Hello and a very warm welcome to all the viewers of Crypto TV. This is Manoj Dara. As movie stars, cricketers and other artists enter the market, NFTs' distinctiveness and rapid acceptance have produced an incredible buzz among artists, creators and other followers, enabling the creation of genuine NFT marketplace to reach a bigger audience. Crosstower, one of the world's fastest and leading crypto and digital asset exchange, is perhaps the only NFT marketplace with financial ecosystem focused on community, collaborative projects and artist-driven initiatives. By combining film, NFTs, DeFi gaming and the Metaverse, Crosstower's unique approach aims to de-risk and revolutionize the whole film industry. How is this going to be a game changer for the industry? What is the growth projection and what projects has the exchange taken on? All of which we have the whole Crosstower team to discuss on. Let me introduce you to Mr. Kapil Rathi, co-founder and CEO at Crosstower. Kapil, welcome to the show. We have Priya Suhag, head strategy at Crosstowers. Priya, welcome to the show as well. Rohit Tandon, he is head of blockchain and technology. Rohit, welcome to the show. And we have Mr. Amit Arora, head of growth, partnership and marketing, Crosstowers. Hello and welcome to Crypto TV. This is Manoj Dara. So today with us, we have a very robust team from Crosstower. We have the entire team. So Kapil sir, my first question to you is, can you just take us through the initiative the Crosstower has taken? What kind of projects you are taking, and what do you intend to achieve going forward from this initiative?
Manoj, thank you for having us here. Very quick background about Crosstower. We are a global digital asset exchange with the headquartered in the United States, servicing 80 plus countries and a very large presence in India. Yesterday we announced launch of our NFT marketplace.
All right.
We are bringing the NFT technology with the two primary angles. One is exclusive listings for buyers to actually buy some exclusive media, art, movies, different type of projects, and also to help the creators navigate the NFT complexities.
So, all right. So, Priya, my next question to you is, as Mr. Kapil has highlighted about the initiative Crosstower has taken towards building a marketplace for the NFT and music, can you just take us through your projects as of now, and what is, the current projects, and going forward, how many projects the company is going to pursue going forward?
So just to understand, NFT is a complex space, right? Mm-hmm. Even if I want to start an NFT, there's a process from where you start ideating to actualization. And that's why a lot of people who even have incredible ideas don't reach that actualization part, because they're like, hey, I don't know where to start. So Crosstower, we actually provide white glove service to handhold you from the point of, hey, what is a wallet? What is MetaMask? How do we attach that?
Fantastic.
There's some development work, everything. So the projects that we have are very large scale. We are working with artists from Wynwood, Miami, New York, Brooklyn. These are actual artists that are in abstract, etc. So their NFTs are tagged to physical pieces of art. We're working with HBO stars, people who are reality TV stars from TLC. We are in talks with certain sports companies, certain franchises here. You're going to see a lot of cool projects come down the pipeline that will be very competitive to even Bored Ape Yacht Club, which we saw is probably the biggest name out there when it comes to NFTs. So we have a lot of competitive projects that are going to be coming up.
So Amit, a few keywords which I've picked is, the company is working with a lot of high HNIs from the sports sector and the music sector as well. So what is the kind of growth you are seeing as of now, and what is the outlook on the growth?
See, NFT as a space is such an exciting space to be right now. Applications in art, sports. You name the industry, you'll find some piece of NFT which can be picked up and can be can go viral. Imagine when Bored Apes came in, it was just a piece of animation. Recently we've tied up with ANI. The announcement is coming. ANI is one of India's leading news agency, been in the industry for about 50 plus years. They're coming out with moments, which we are giving away to public to own as a piece of NFT. Besides this, we are in talks with a lot of Bollywood stars, a lot of Hollywood stars. There is a project which is again dropping soon on our website by the name of Antara, which is the new way of movie financing, which I'm sure Priya will take you through during the questions.
Fantastic. So, what kind of technology, Rohit, we are using, as far as Crosstower is concerned? If you can just take us through.
Sure. We are using Ethereum as our blockchain.
All right.
That is where we are storing all our records over there. We are also using IPFS. We have spin up our own nodes there so that we are not dependent on anybody else to keep our data. And we put our digital assets, all digital assets there in IPFS servers there.
Fantastic. So, so as far as, we are talking about the Crosstower and the growth initiative which you guys are taking. So, can you take us through my next question to you is, if you can highlight what kind of business model this Crosstower is having?
Yeah, look, the digital asset industry is evolving really fast. It's a 10-year-old, 10 to 12-year-old industry with $2.5+ trillion in the market cap. The new use cases of this blockchain technology are coming every day. So the latest sort of evolution is NFT and going into Metaverse.
All right.
There's so many opportunities between the NFTs and the Metaverse world. I was reading a research yesterday where Gartner projected by 2026, about 25% of people in the entire world will at least spend 1 hour in Metaverse.
Wow.
All right.
There are some great use cases like education or medical practices, shopping experience, connecting with your fans. We can see that how the market is evolving, and a lot of advertising dollar is eventually going into Metaverse. The world is coming together. Crosstower is known to stay ahead of the curve, and we have put together a great infrastructure of technology, regulation, compliance, and sort of kind of legal framework, so we can serve these type of digital assets as they evolve.
Priya, a lot of men on this panel will be more concerned about the shopping initiative which Kapil has highlighted. But 1 hour in Metaverse is something, it's a big task apart from the actual shopping experience which is currently going. But what is your opinion? Is this the next growth strategy of your company?
Yeah, so we are actually so NFTs are a gateway to Metaverse, right? So think of a ticket that you have to show to enter any place, a movie theater, whatever. In Metaverse, you're going to be able to enter lounges. So Ralph Lauren, so taking a step back, Metaverse Fashion Week just happened, and it was a huge success. So New York, Paris, London, we all came together, right? Yeah. And that is the new way of shopping. Well, when we were kids, I didn't think that I would be shopping everything online. I never carry a wallet. I only tap my phone through Apple Pay. We just evolve and adapt. Similarly, Metaverse is going to be the new way of even advertising, of shopping, luxury, even real estate. So when you're even going to see real estate, they will create holographics that you'll be able to get a look and feel, and you won't have to travel 7 seas to go to Australia if I wanted to buy a vacation or invest over there.
Amit, can you take us through the business model, and paisa kahan se aa raha hai? That is more important.
See, money is important, I agree. And as Priya mentioned and Kapil also specified, we have different services where we handhold all these celebrities, right from the conceptualization phase to the execution phase, the product packaging.
All right.
We talk about, helping them out. 4C, for example, I'll take, when we went out to NI, there were clips which could be monetized, but the idea was properly packaged and delivered by us, which they agreed to. Basis on what package they pick up, there's a certain amount of fee that we charge.
All right.
And whenever the trades happen, there's a transaction fee that we levy to every single client.
Rohit, can you take us through? You told that the Crosstower marketplace is using the Ethereum platform as of now. Is there any other tech initiative which the company is taking?
Yeah, absolutely.
You want to highlight?
Yeah, so Crosstower, we believe in completing our own ecosystem, and we are completely compliant. We want to work within the legal boundaries, and we also safeguard user data that we have. So we are working on adding more blockchains. That's one, apart from Ethereum. Then we are also working on creating our own wallet, because we are an exchange. That's a logical step for us to have. that from exchange people can buy the currencies, then they can connect their wallets, the Crosstower wallets with the NFT platforms, and then do the seamless payment that happens. So this way we'll be able to support both fiat and cryptos
Fantastic.
Simultaneously.
So how many coins are, Amit, how many coins are listed on your platform?
See, we bought 80 plus coins listed on our platform. There's more coming in. So when we started into the market, Crosstower has always emphasized on educating the customer first. I mean, the idea has been, because India as a market for retail audience has been a little naive.
Fantastic.
We've been trying to educate the customer by bearing all the losses to ourselves.
Sure.
We've been running a simulation program very successfully. We started with 5,000. We're giving away 7,000 simulation points to every single user to come on, test what the exchange is about. All the losses are borne by us, and the upside up to a certain limit is capped and given to the users. This ensures that anybody who's coming and trading with us has a fair and decent idea of what's happening out there before they start putting in actual money. So as Kapil mentioned, and echoing the thoughts of our CEO India, Mr. Vikas Ahuja as well, the idea is not to go out big bang without educating the customer, but letting them know where they're getting at. Yep.
Sure. So Kapil, can you just take us through the infrastructure initiative Crosstower has taken, and as you have, as Amit has already mentioned, that there are roughly around 80 odd coins that are listed on your marketplace. Is this the entire process insured? I mean, we are talking about hacking initiatives, that are taken. And is the exchange insured? And what about if someone loses their NFT? And what is the role of exchange, in this process?
Yes. So just to kind of give you a little, taking a step back, the team at Crosstower comes with a very experienced model come from the exchange industry.
Sure.
I personally have been part of building 4 different exchanges in United States. We started with the principle of bringing an institutional grade infrastructure in crypto industry. In 2019, when we started, most of the crypto exchanges were focused on the retail market, built on cloud technology. We were the first exchange who brought in the type of exchanges that you're used to see in the traditional market, like New York Stock Exchange, NASDAQ, Bombay Stock Exchange, National Stock Exchange. So that's kind of like the differentiating factor for Crosstower. Since launch, I'm really proud to say we had 0 downtime, 100% uptime. We process really amazing, good number of transactions with high throughput, low latency. From a security standpoint, our infrastructure is built to stand with a really good model of balance between hot wallet and cold wallet. We keep more than 98% of assets in air-gapped cold wallets.
All right.
The other sort of kind of risk in this industry, obviously security and hacking is one risk. It's a really evolving industry. You talked about coins. You talked about bringing new projects.
Exactly.
We are very selective about that. We don't necessarily just add any other coin out there. There are 1,000+ coins. There are some amazing projects going on. Crosstower actually employs the listing process that you are used to see in traditional markets. We vet each project personally, both in the NFT world as well as in the digital asset world. We don't want our customers to lose money just because there is a new technology. Every project needs to be properly vetted. Same thing about NFT. We are here to bring exclusive product to the market. We don't necessarily act like an open marketplace where anyone can go and just throw in an NFT.
Fantastic.
We are here to be actually raise the bar in the crypto industry.
Fantastic. Priya, very quickly, if you can just, touch base upon the 3 points which I wanted to highlight. Craze in the global market about film financing, future of film financing, and investor potential.
Right. So just to take a step back and walk you guys through the market cap potential, right, of NFT space in general. In 2017, they did about 30 million, right? In 2021, it grew to 41 billion. In 2022, they're projecting about 35 billion. And by 2025, it's an $80 billion market, right? So that affects media and entertainment, gaming, art, sports, and brand partnership, all those sectors. Now, ownership is everything. And film financing is kind of stepping in with that. The base there is you provide people NFTs or digital tokens, which they feel like they own. It has backend utility attached to it.
Sure.
Once you say you're selling 1,000, 10,000 at a certain floor price, you raise certain amount of money. You don't have to go to a distributor or a lender. You actually can finance the film on your own, through NFTs. Once you've done that and the film is produced, all this is stored on smart contracts. So based on how many people own, what kind of tokens they own, what happens, they have certain kind of ownership as well, right? And you've kind of bridged that gap. At the end of the day, you want people to watch your movie. If you already have people's buy-in, you already have a community that's going to go watch the movie. They're going to tell other people about it. So it's got a kind of like an amplification and a ripple effect through the medium of NFTs. Tarantino did it.
Sure. Very quickly, Priya has highlighted about something about community. So what is Crosstower? What is the Crosstower's initiative towards community building?
See, Crosstower, the NFT platform, we are bringing it out as the Celebverse, wherein we are focusing on the celebrities of the world, the renowned names. One thing is everybody wants to be close to the celebrities they love, but everybody can't be. So Metaverse gives them that platform where the celeb is at home, and this is done via fan tokens, which is something we are touching, which we are doing as well. We are helping all the fans we are helping them to be a part of that celebrity's legacy, to be a part of his club. This will eventually help them own the archives that the celebs own.
All right.
Use them via used to buy them via the tokens that we launch, and then phase 3 we launch them in Metaverse via virtual reality clubs. So in case we are providing in this way, we are providing the complete ecosystem to any celeb, any digital platform, or maybe any company that wants to have an existence in the Metaverse in the coming future, because that is the future going forward.
Priya, very quickly, if you can just add upon or build up upon the fan token thing, which Amit has highlighted.
So that's probably one of the most interesting angles. Also, there are levels of fan tokens you can provide people. So you can provide rare, super rare, unique, and that gives them the opportunity to have access to different levels of things that they are interested in. So imagine just for a second, if you humor me, there's a celebrity you loved and they passed away, but somebody has the IP rights to their pictures, everything. And we're able to take them through the journey of first launching NFTs, then NFTs with voice, then turning them into avatars. And you can go sit in a lounge in Decentraland or Sandbox. You're able to communicate with them, talk to them. And, even other celebrities that are there, like Dallaire Mandy came up with Balle Balle Land. I think he's a visionary. So, it's a way to communicate. It's a way to grow your base. It's a way to keep your base together also.
Fantastic.
And it's also a fairyland, if I can add here.
Yeah.
So it's a fairyland as well. So you want to create something that you've always dreamed about, you can always do that. There has been instances where people who have lost their family members, they recreated that in the Metaverse. There was a wedding that happened quite recently, and the whole concept was the bride wanted to have, her father because he has passed away. So, and they did this in the Metaverse so that they could recreate something about their father being there and, giving away the daughter to the groom there. So that's also one of the very, something that we are seeing happening on the Metaverse.
Sure. Kapil, my next question to you is Crosstower ready for the Metaverse economy with its crypto trading platform and NFT marketplace? If you can just take us through.
Yeah, no, I think we are one of the very few crypto exchange and an NFT marketplace that has a combined sort of infrastructure. And I want to emphasize the word infrastructure. When it comes to NFT, like Priya said, it starts with the ideation process, the concept. We help our creators to go through the minting process. And then eventually, NFTs are also NFTs are seen as a way to connect with the creators or connect with your fan.
Sure.
They are also becoming a really good investment asset class. So a lot of institutions in the United States are already calling us. We're getting a lot of inbound about how do they get exposure to this new asset class. It's like investing in art. And here we are living in the internet collectible age. Digital art, our rights to some of these sort of different rare moments is an investment. So then the concept of secondary market comes in. So that's an exchange role. So if you think about a traditional exchange, you do an IPO, you mint in this marketplace. Then after the IPO, the market evolves. That's the secondary trading. So Crosstower, as an exchange, can easily offer that.
All right.
And then beyond that, we are also offering some of the financing solutions. Like for most of these creators, there is actual cost to build the product.
Fantastic.
The hiring quality artists, going through the process of creating digital version of these arts. So that cost is a real cost, and Crosstower helps these creators with the financing, with the partnership we have with our lenders, with our bankers. So we are creating a full ecosystem on the NFTs as an asset class, as if you're trading fixed income, bonds, equities. NFT is becoming another asset class. The most important factor I want to point out is, especially for India, NFTs give our artist a global exposure. Imagine there is a artist or a handcraft who's building some handcraft art in their village. Till now, they haven't had the chance to actually physically reach out to their customers.
Fantastic.
The digitization of their art gives them this global exposure. And that's
True.
where Crosstower, with its global footprint, comes in, that we want to promote that tribal artist in India. We want to promote these villagers to take this, the amazing work they have done, and then give them a global exposure. India is really well positioned, well placed to take advantage of this evolving technology.
Kapil, Crosstower is based out of?
We are
Where are the headquarters?
Headquarters in New Jersey, in the United States. We have office in Delhi, Gurgaon.
Okay,
and,
fantastic.
Gurugram, I'm sorry.
Sure. Amit, very quickly, if you can just highlight about, since Kapil was highlighting about the finance project which you guys are currently undertaking, can you just take us through the fundraising activity and what is the situation on cash in hand?
So Crosstower is a very well capitalized firm. We have been actually financed by large VCs and a large hedge fund in United States. From a capital perspective, we are revenue positive.
Sure.
And of course, a lot of inbound as they are coming in. Our traction just continues from here.
Sure.
We've been having a lot of success in our financing division lately. We are closing about $100 million plus deals.
Fantastic.
In United States, helping miners. Our exchange business is growing. We recently launched perpetual futures.
All right.
And of course, India market is just booming.
India market is booming. Priya, your quick take on, as we are talking, there are a lot of concerns over the NFT volumes as well. In 2022, the volume has come down. If you can just take us through, are you concerned about this situation, about the falling sales or the drop in the NFT and the Metaverse?
I'm not. And I say this, I'll tell you why. What we are experiencing right now with this is the internet. It was first learning how to use dial-up, and the screeching sound in your phone would break and all of that. By the time Facebook and Instagram came, we were already used to the internet. So it was a matter of just adopting and adapting to. Right now, we're in the first teething phase. So we're going to see a little bit of up and down because people are kind of sick of the art fad. So it goes beyond the art fad. It has to go with utilities, right? So from a branding perspective, so if it's a liquor company, they want to release limited edition liquor bottles. If it's a sports company, they want to do merch tagged with it. Imagine if you're in a stadium, you're watching cricket, and something crazy happens where Yuvraj Singh does 6 sixers in 6 balls, and you have that ticket. It becomes a collectible. It becomes a trading card. So we're going to go away from the art fad, and we're going to go towards utility-based NFTs, and that will then translate into Metaverse. That's how you future-proof NFT market.
Yeah, one last question, Amit. What is the initiative Crosstower is going to take, and how do you see Crosstower? So maybe one year down the line.
See, Crosstower, when I joined back last year, was just an exchange. We are in the Metaverse now. We are doing the fan tokens now. Another thing which I think we forgot to touch base on, we are working with a lot of charities, helping people donate the money to the relevant charities. This is done via accepting cryptos and transferring them immediately. This is another thing that we are working towards, and the future is obviously moving towards the Celebverse, as we call it, in the Metaverse. So interesting things coming down. We'll keep you updated.
Sure,
And if I can just add one more thing, Manoj, is there's Celebverse, but there's also, you'll be able to meet VCs and you'll be able to meet private equities in the Metaverse. So a lot of the projects, what Bored Ape offers and what other projects offer is they bring together 100, 200, 300 VCs, and then you get to be part of that community on Discord, on Twitter. So that is a very powerful angle when it comes to NFTs.
Rod, what's your take on the tech front? You know, how well Crosstower is positioned to take advantage of this tech initiative you have taken?
Pretty much. So we have our own house team of 70 technocrats working towards making every new possible product on Crosstowers. So be it Ethereum. We started with Ethereum because Ethereum has the more global reach there. And now we are working on towards adding more blockchains. Or
such as?
We are already with Ethereum. And we are already in process of integrating XRP, Ripple, and Algorand. So these are the two that we have immediately shortlisted to be added in our platform. And then there are many more that we are working towards adding them there. We have our own control system in terms of qualities there. We are able to achieve a good quality product there. Apart from that, like we said, Metaverses. We also have in-house 3D cam artists there who are building 3D virtual models on the Metaverses. We recently started working with the Decentraland there. We bought some piece of land there, and now we are building a small museum of our own specifically for that. So that's a kind of a work we are doing. I mean, this industry is so fast evolving that you don't know 6 months down the lane what new gonna happen there. But having the team in house really make us ready to adjust to the new technologies.
Fantastic. One last question, Kapil. Are you happy with the Indian regulations and the initiative they have taken towards the virtual assets?
Yes, I think so. Of course, it's been a roller coaster journey in India. The conversations I've been having some of the leading policymakers here, I'm actually really pleased how thoughtful and the type of questions they're asking. There is actually a clear indication that they want to learn. India has the youngest demographic in the world. India is digitally native. We have the most tech-savvy population in the world. And we are very entrepreneurial. Web 3.0 and blockchain technology provides us so many use cases to take India to the next level.
Sure.
Whether it's in supply chain, whether it's in real estate, or digital tracking or records. There's just so many use cases. Healthcare is one of the most prominent one, where the conversations I've been having with government officials, there is a clear recognition of the potential of this technology. So India, I believe, is now going to see this potential and then put a proper regulatory framework. And that's, again, something that Crosstower specializes is with our international experience.
All right.
And working, I mean, most of us have worked with the
Priya is joining us from New York. Priya, you are talking to a lot of global players as well. What is the news about India? If you can just educate our viewers on this.
So I don't know, but if you guys have read the report, but India is emerging as the top player. And that is because, to Kapil's point, they're digitally native, right? What happens is they're efficient, they're connected, and they're technically sound.
Sure.
And we also have the highest English-speaking population, right? So that makes us like one of the best engineers, also very sound to be able to invest in initiatives in blockchain technology. We're not just going away with the fad, we actually understand. So it's definitely emerging as a top player. Everybody's trying to get the best blockchain engineers and grab them from India, but we're going to try to keep them in-house.
So are you bothered about the current volatility in the cryptocurrency market? And if this continues, is Crosstower worried about the impact it's going to cause?
We'll probably take that. In fact, I think the market has come back. Bitcoin last time I checked, was back at 47,000 in US dollars.
Sure.
Look, with every new technology, volatility is natural. We lived through this cycle during .com, when the .com stocks were going up and down. Understanding a technology takes time. Staying invested in the technology is important than taking short-term interest in a particular cryptocurrency.
Sure.
Quickly.
And if I could,
sorry.
Priya, please go ahead.
If I can add, with S&P 500, right, you see the graph, it's gone up over the years, but when you zoom in, you'll see so much volatility.
Exactly.
But because it's over an extended period of time, we only see the graph going upwards because it's like so many years we can take a step back. Right now, we're just seeing it this way, but a few years down the line, when we take a step back, we will also see the projection going upwards for this technology.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Amit.
I'm good, I'm covered. I was just trying to, further the NFT cause, wherein a lot of sports industries, including the leading Premier League giants, Manchester City has recently tied up with Sony as well. And that's come out as news because that allows, fans from all around the globe just to virtually watch the live match which is going on at the Etihad. Be a part of it, buy tickets to enter there. This is just the beginning. I mean, imagine if one can do it, everybody else can do it as well.
Sure. One last question to everyone. We'll begin with Rohit. Rohit, since we are talking about Crosstower and the NFT marketplace, so what's your NFT moment?
My NFT moment. Yeah, you really big.
You can take your time.
Yeah.
You can take your time.
Yeah. I think the NFT movement was, we really talking and sitting in a room and getting on the same page on what needs to happen. So that moment when Kapil, Vikas, Amit, me, and other were there, we were all discussing. I think that would be the NFT movement for me in recent times.
Kapil, what about you?
Nothing right now. Just being with you as an NFT moment.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Priya, what about your NFT movement if you want to highlight?
So I'm a big art lover, as you can see behind me as well. But for me, it was what a beautiful thing it would be if you could give recognition to projects and artists,
Fantastic.
Get them sold, and then get them money in perpetuity through royalties forever. That to me was an NFT moment, and I saw the power of it.
Amit?
I'd say Antara, one of the projects that we are doing, my interactions with them and, probably understanding the project, wherein, they've fractionalized each and every, part of the script that they're giving out, raising about $50 billion US. I mean, that's the overall, it can be phases, but there's a text that says sleep is overrated. That would be my NFT moment.
Sleep is overrated, but Crosstower will definitely do lot of activities on the technology front, growth fund, and community building. Thank you so much, Kapil, and thank you so much, the Crosstower team, for joining on Crypto TV and taking this initiative to educate our viewers about what is the next step towards the NFT marketplace. Kapil, thank you so much. You spoke really well about the growth initiative which Crosstower is taking. Priya, thank you so much for joining from New York and educating our viewers about what kind of potential this media industry is having. Amit, you have taken a step ahead and explain our viewers about what kind of business initiative Crosstower is taking, and technology aspect was well defined by Rohit. Thank you so much, gentlemen, and thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, Manoj.
Thank you, Manoj.
Thank you.